I didn't start my business because I was afraid my neighbors would laugh if I failed. I lived my life inside a box made of other people's opinions. It was a comfortable box. It was lined with velvet, but it was a coffin. Now that I am 85, I realize those people didn't care about me at all. I sacrificed my potential for the applause of an audience that wasn't even watching. My name is Robert. I am speaking to you from a room that smells like rubbing alcohol and regret. I will tell you why playing it safe is the most dangerous thing you can ever do. I want you to look at the device in your hand. It is a window to the world, but it is also a mirror. Look at your reflection in the black glass. Do you see a lion or do you see a mouse? I am asking you because for 80 years, I was a mouse. I scurried, I hid, I ate the crumbs that were given to me. I was terrified of the cat, but the cat never existed. I invented the cat. I need to take you back to 1978. I was 39 years old. I had a garage full of tools. I smelled like sawdust and varnish. I loved that smell. It was the smell of creation. I was good with wood. I could take a rough block of oak and turn it into a chair that felt like a hug. I had a plan. I was going to quit my job at the accounting firm. I was going to open a shop, Robert's Fine Woodworking. I had the logo drawn on a napkin. I carried that napkin in my pocket for 3 months. It was getting soft. It was getting worn. One Sunday, I was washing my car. My neighbor, Mr. Thompson, walked by. Mr. Thompson drove a Mercedes. He wore suits on the weekend. He was the king of the cul-de-sac. He stopped. He looked at my car. It was a Ford. It was practical. He asked me how work was. I almost told him. The words were in my throat. I almost said, I am quitting. I am going to build furniture. I am going to be an artist. But then I looked at his Mercedes. I looked at the way he stood. He looked so secure, so stable. Fear grabbed my throat. It felt like a cold hand squeezing my windpipe. I thought, what if I fail? What if the shop goes under? Mr. Thompson will see the for sale sign on my lawn. He will shake his head. He will tell the other neighbors I was a fool. They will laugh at me while they drink their scotch. So I swallowed the truth. It tasted like ash. I said, work is great. The firm is solid. He nodded. He said, good man. Stick with the sure thing. He walked away. That moment cost me my soul. I stayed at the firm. I sat under fluorescent lights that hummed like angry bees. I stared at spreadsheets until my eyes burned. I wore a gray suit. I drove the practical car. I became a ghost. I stopped going into the garage. The tools rusted. The sawdust turned into dust bunnies. The varnish dried up in the cans. Every morning, I looked in the mirror while I shaved. I saw the light in my eyes getting dimmer. It was like a dimmer switch being turned down day by day, year by year. I told myself I was being responsible. I told myself I was doing it for my family. That was a lie. I was doing it for Mr. Thompson. I was doing it for the mailman. I was doing it for the cashier at the grocery store. I was living my life as a performance for strangers. Fast forward to my retirement party, 2005. There was a cake. It was dry. There were balloons. They were gray and blue, the corporate colors. My boss gave a speech. He said, Robert was a steady hand. Robert was reliable. He made me sound like a piece of office furniture. I stood there holding a glass of cheap champagne. I looked out at the room. I looked at the faces of my colleagues. They were checking their watches. They were thinking about traffic. They were thinking about dinner. They did not care about Robert. They did not care about my reliability. I went home that night. I sat in my living room. The house was paid off. The car was new. I had money in the bank. I should have felt proud. Instead, I felt a scream building in my chest. It started in my stomach and clawed its way up. I went to the garage. I hadn't been in there for 20 years. It smelled like decay. I found the napkin, the one with the logo. It was in an old toolbox. It was yellow now. It was brittle. I touched it, and it crumbled. It turned to dust in my fingers, just like my life. I sat on the cold concrete floor, and I wept. I wept for the chair I never built. I wept for the shop I never opened. I wept for the man I never became. And what about Mr. Thompson? The man I was so afraid of. The man whose opinion ran my life. He went to prison in 1992. Tax fraud. He lost the Mercedes. He lost the house. He died in a halfway house 10 years later. He was a fraud. I sacrificed my dreams to impress a criminal. This is the comedy of life. But nobody is laughing. I am looking at you now. Yes, you. I see the way you hesitate. I see the notebook you hide in your drawer, the one with the sketches, the one with the business plan, the one with the poetry. You are afraid to show it. You are afraid to launch the website. You are afraid to post a video. You are thinking, what will my friends from high school think? What will my cousins say? What if I look stupid? Let me break the fourth wall and grab you by the shoulders. Nobody cares. They are not watching you. They are watching themselves. They are obsessed with their own insecurities. They are worried about their own receding hairlines. They are worried about their own bank accounts. You are an extra in their movie. They are not the audience in yours. You are building a prison cell out of invisible bars. You are locking yourself in, and the door is wide open. Do you understand what I am telling you? I am 85. My hands shake so much I can barely hold a spoon. I cannot build the chair now. I physically cannot do it. The time is gone. It was stolen. No, it wasn't stolen. I gave it away. I gave it away for free. I have a grandson. His name is Leo. He is 22. He came to see me yesterday. He has a guitar. He wants to be a musician. He is good. He has a voice that sounds like gravel and honey, he told me. Grandpa, I think I should get a real job. I think I should work at the bank. The music is too risky. People might laugh if I play on the street. I grabbed his arm. My grip is weak, but I held on as tight as I could. I said, Leo, let them laugh. Let them laugh while you play your music. Let them laugh while you dance, because one day they will stop laughing. They will be dead, and you will be dead, and in the silence of the end. The only thing that matters is the song you sang. Do not die with the music inside you. He looked at me. He saw the tears in my old eyes. He saw the terror. He nodded. He understood. But do you understand? I am not telling you this to make you sad. I am telling you this to make you angry. Be angry at your fear. Be angry at the box. Smash the box. If you want to start the business, do it today. Buy the domain name. Write the first page. If you fail, so what? Failure is a bruise. Regret is a tumor. The bruise heals. The tumor kills you slowly. I am dying of the tumor of regret. It is heavier than the cancer. I sit here in this chair. It is a hospital chair. It is vinyl. It is sticky. It is ugly. I close my eyes and I imagine the chair I wanted to build. It is oak. It has a high back. The armrests are smooth. It smells like beeswax. It is beautiful, but it is only in my head. It will never exist in the world. Because I was afraid of Mr. Thompson. Don't be Robert, please. I am begging you. Go to the mirror. Look at yourself. Tell the mouse to leave. Invite the lion in. Open the door. Walk out of the box. The air is fresh out there. It tastes like freedom. I cannot breathe it anymore. My lungs are tired. But you can. Take a deep breath for me. 90 seat. Now go. Build your chair. Sing your song. Start your business. The neighbors are not watching. And even if they are, let them watch you fly. Goodbye.